Rude.
Rude.
I just want to say it was really rude of you having the game on like that when I arrived.
Don't be so rude.
It's a rude awakening when you realize you left nubile about 3 exits back.
Nina, please don't be rude to my assistant.
Okay, not to be rude, but is there a reason you're here?
粗鲁无礼的
Rudimentary.
Rudimentary.
Hatred is rudimentary.
I started them on simple calisthenics, then gradually worked them up to rudimentary game skills.
I wish I could say I had more than a rudimentary understanding of them.
One of a wizard's most rudimentary skills is levitation, or the ability to make objects fly.
This processor dispenses a rudimentary paste that sustains his organics.
基本的
Rug.
Rug.
All right, so it was rug about the size of your brain, but you don't go and eat a man for that.
Does it on a bearskin rug, bareback, and backwards.
I was within hours of signing when they pulled the rug out from under me.
Oh, we dumped it all over the rug.
On every rug. On every tabletop.
小块地毯
Ruin.
Ruin.
But that'll ruin the magic.
By the way, my name is...
Let's not ruin it with you talking.
Don't ruin it.
I love Jennifer and I won't let you ruin it!
You are clearly determined to ruin this special date for us.
毁灭使毁灭
Rule.
Rule.
As a rule, the food here is pretty ordinary.
If you want to fit in here, the first rule is know your losers.
Rule number 2, stay in control.
That whole thing about priests not being allowed to repeat what they hear in confessions, is that a hard rule or just a general guideline?
You could rule hell, and I could run the social calendar.
规则规定统治
Ruler.
Ruler. He wouldn't just be king, he'd be the most powerful ruler Persia's ever seen, greater even than my father.
I am more than the exalted ruler of this land and the master of all I survey.
Neptune, your planetary ruler, endows you with fertility and good luck.
The local commander is still afraid I will come after him with my ruler.
This is King Jaffe Joffer, ruler of Zamunda.
统治者划线板
Ruling.
Ruling.
And the Kens really are just better at ruling than the Barbies ever were.
Pause. Can I get a ruling on this one?
Mr. Hillard, I would like to add that this ruling is only temporary.
Not to mention, you get an Irish Catholic judge ruling against the church.
We don't have to wait for Sweeney's ruling.
判决统治的 Rumor.
Rumor.
And rumor has it I'm going to be on the wait warning list.
I kind of have this burning desire not to flunk all my classes, and I heard a rumor that you were the person to talk to if I wanted to get caught up.
It should come as no surprise that the rumor I was soliciting sex for money spread around the school faster than...
The rumor Earl does.
Well, faster than the first rumor about me spread.
谣言谣传
Rumor.
Rumor.
By this evening, those 6 centuries are a rumor.
Eric Manchester thinks he had either received appalling financial advice or he was desperately trying to start a Barry is also dead rumor.
I think you find that where you get success, you'll always find this sort of rumor. No.
Rumor has it he must find himself a bride before that very night.
Yet there is a rumor that recently you tendered your resignation to the Prime Minister, Lord Salisbury.
谣言谣传
Run.
Run.
I've read this tale, there's wedding then betrayal. I know that come the day I want to run and hide.
Look, I would love to run the store, but I can't. No, you know, we can just stick our heads in the oven if we run out of things to talk about.
The other thing with bears is, you ever chased by one, run downhill.
We gotta run after it now.
逃使跑融化的
Runner.
Runner.
I'm going to check in on some of our other candidates, but don't worry, you are still my front runner.
Okay, so you're starting with your second fastest runner, handing off to your 2 slowest, and then finishing off with your fastest?
That ain't no runner.
We hold the bond on Jessup Dolly, and now he's a runner, it looks like.
We got indicators he's a runner for the Sinaloa cartel.
跑步者
Rural.
Rural.
It's like a war zone out here, and we can only imagine the fear and frustration of the citizens of this once very quiet rural town.
Rural free deliveries.
Slowly, those alabaster hands turned into a pair of hands that could have belonged to anyone in any little rural community.
The murders are taking place in villages, cities, rural homes, and suburbs with no apparent...
To a cemetery just outside the small rural Texas community of Newt early this morning.
乡下的
Rush.
Rush.
I get a rush from this job that I wouldn't get from a normal job.
It's not like I have a job to rush home to.
No need to rush home.
We get strapped, we get mean, and we rush that motherfucker.
Well, an important case came up, and I have to rush back to Los Angeles.
匆促冲使冲
Rust.
Rust.
Dirt and rust have no effect on the blade.
It's the flashlight that needs a rust.
Look, I know we didn't get off to the best of starts, but you shouldn't be fixing rust buckets.
Mine shuts down. The track just rusts over.
You'll rust yourself again.
锈生锈使生锈
Rusty.
Rusty.
Although my family medicine is a bit rusty.
The way that Rusty laid into me.
I'm looking at the rusty muffler from under here.
Rusty, come here.
You are 60 years old, Rusty, and you are still not satisfied.
生锈的
Ruthless.
Ruthless.
Alonzo's, I think he's a low-down, dirty, ruthless, by the way.
Dmitri and Joplin, ruthless, cold-blooded savages. Gustav H. at large.
He is brilliant, ruthless.
Intelligent, ambitious, ruthless, lacks empathy, superficial charm.
My husband wasn't ruthless like these people.
无情的
Sack.
Sack.
Ain't that a big old pig sack?
God, feels like she's playing hacky sack in there.
I'm gonna stop by the library and see if Giles wants me to patrol and then sack it.
So if there's a sack of money in this house and you already know who has it, then why do you need a partner?
Tell me, how would you rate Ryan in the sack?
麻布袋把装入袋
Sacred.
Sacred.
May you cherish this sacred moment.
We have already created our sacred space.
Who, if brought back to life, is bound by sacred law to consummate this curse.
You don't have some sacred walking corpse after you.
You want me to break the sacred oath I took to become a notary?
神圣的
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
But I just can't ask anyone to make that kind of sacrifice for me.
I've got sacrifice Danielle all over me.
Was sacrifice in a satanic ritual?
Women explore for eternity in the vast garden of sacrifice.
Your beloved King Julian must simply make a small sacrifice to my good friends, the water gods, in the volcano.
牺牲献祭
Sad.
Sad.
And isn't that just a little sad?
I've been had, I was sad and blue, but you made me feel.
Said you know your husband wants you to do this.
The news be sad, you tell them merrily.
The sad caterpillars turn into an extravagant butterfly.
忧愁的
Saddle.
Saddle.
Charlotte wondered if maybe it was time to get back in the saddle again.
Eat your pancakes, babe, then saddle up.
Just talking about how to get Laura back in the saddle.
Saddle up, Bridget, because things are about to get a whole lot messier when I get there.
Take it up out of that saddle, going into those push-ups in 4, 3, down and up.
鞍装以马鞍跨上马鞍
Sadness.
Sadness.
Sadness makes her sad.
Sadness, you nearly touched a core memory.
So it is with great sadness.
What a terrible accident that brought you to this terrible place with so much sadness and so much pain.
You both have the same kind of sadness in your eyes.
悲哀
Safe.
Safe.
Does he have a safe?
Conmigo. I gotta get you somewhere safe.
I handle money, family remains safe.
I mean, promise I'll get her back safe, okay?
You were the one who got me here safe and sound.
保险箱安全的
Safeguard.
Safeguard.
Safeguard in particular the Jews and the Muslims.
Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong.
Safeguard your familial blood.
Well, surely they're manufactured under every imaginable safeguard. Well, heroes like the Avengers protect the world from physical dangers. We sorcerers safeguard it against more mystical threats.
保卫
Safety.
Safety.
And then you'll just have to take a gun safety class, but don't worry.
Best safety lies in fear.
Drain and defraud our public safety net.
That was like our safety zoo.
The people's hearts brimful of fear to manage private and domestic quarrel in night and on the court and guard of safety. 'Tis monstrous.
安全保护
Sail.
Sail.
And so, without further ado, what do you say we set sail?
And then after the wedding, we sail it with those who wish from Monaco to Greece, and then we honeymoon on the Greek islands.
Come here and ready this sail.
I want to sail to every continent.
When do you imagine you'll sail?
帆航行航行于
Sailor.
Sailor.
BuzzFeed says there's a sailor named Morris Bench who was exposed to an experimental underwater generator and got hydro powers.
He left the knife out on the bench and I did to him what he did to the sailor.
It doesn't seem to him that the sailor was in love with him, but he needed that to continue living.
Mama, if you get in the way of me and Sailor's happiness, I'll fucking pull your arms out by the roots!
You are not a sailor.
水手
Saint.
Saint.
He'll probably make Dixon look like a saint.
Yeah.
He's a saint.
I used to think this son of a bitch was a saint with all of his middle-of-the-night emergency calls.
So long, Rodnick Saint, something of someplace or other.
But we all can't be Saint Leslie Wright.
圣徒神圣的
Sake.
Sake.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
God's sake, what? I was trying to tell you how much I loved you, for fuck's sake.
No more free passes for old time's sake.
For Christ's sake, I used a dash of salt.
目的
Salad.
Salad.
And you could start with a money salad?
I was just like, do you like potato salad?
I'll have a salad.
Just Peg's recipe for her grape salad.
Looks like some sort of watery salad.
色拉
Salary.
Salary.
And for my salary, I guess I would take like $1 a year.
For my salary, for the last 11 years, I've banked half of every check and all my Christmas bonuses.
In exchange, I will pay you half of your salary.
The last time we were together, you so gave off this granola-loving, tree-hugging, I give my salary to the poor vibe.
You know, they say you're supposed to spend 3 months' salary, but I went 4.
薪水给加薪
Sail.
Sail.
Day after tomorrow, they're having a huge sale.
I think you're very anxious about this sale.
I want you to go downstairs and clean your shit out of the basement for the garage sale, right?
Not only that, I got him to agree to take the Kelmans to brunch tomorrow from 10 to 2 to celebrate their big sale.
You know, I worry that she just wants the sale.
出售
Salesman.
Salesman.
He's a software salesman.
Was back at the old crappy house when Daddy invited that traveling salesman to dinner.
Well, I'm sure being a car salesman's pretty rewarding. Wow, that guy's a salesman.
You'd think you'd met an NCT software salesman or something.
售货员
Saline.
Saline.
Coke, Pepsi, saline IV.
Saline. Synthetic ephedrine. Delivered with some saline. 2 tons of saline gas. With the saline implant?
Yeah.
盐的盐湖
Salinity.
Salinity.
I have this hypothesis about the effects of decreasing salinity on wave peaks and biodiversity.
It's a temperature-salinity differential that flows like a river inside the ocean.
They need salinity to survive.
Water must be kept at 5 to 8% salinity.
To the brushing of the wind over the surface, to the variations of temperature and salinity.
盐性
Salmon.
Salmon.
All right. We got salmon or peanut butter.
And wild smoked salmon.
I'll have the grilled salmon and again with the salad, no fries.
You know, salmon, they swim from all over the world.
You mean he stole a can of salmon?
鲑鱼
Salon.
Salon.
I mean, I could just swing by your mom's salon.
No. I wondered, do you have any plans to open your own beauty salon?
Look, I heard at the salon that you were coming to this crazy singles island, so...
My mom needs help down at her salon tomorrow, the nail salon.
大会客室
Salt.
Salt.
Could you pass the salt? Even her final pass is just a very clean front salt.
I only drink margarita with no salt in it, Gemma. Will you get me some salt first?
盐含盐的加盐鱼
Salute.
Salute.
And we who are about to die salute you.
Do not salute.
I salute you.
There is nothing on this earth sexier, believe me, gentlemen, than a woman that you have to salute in the morning.
We who are about to die salute you.
行礼向致意招呼
Same.
Same.
Can't say the same for Barry.
Except for their humping, Tyler and Marlo were never in the same room.
For the same reason as your previous employer.
Same as when you said it outside.
You heard the same thing as I did when we called the boat.
相同的人同样的
Sample.
Sample.
And they probably just took the wrong sample or...
I need a sample of Rick Marshall's handwriting.
It's at my iBreak for Sample Sales bookmark. Thank you, Mr. Sample.
That's just a sample.
样品抽样
Sanction.
Sanction.
Are you so desperate for their approval that you would sanction this mass suicide?
Behind my back without my sanction?
This thing has a papal sanction.
With a papal sanction, the archway entrance of the century-old Jersey Shore House of Worship.
Yes, and they'll sanction it.
核准制定制裁规则
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
As a result, you may need plentiful sanctuary time, as has been the case for some time.
I don't think that sound could reach the sanctuary.
We could put in an archway right here, leading to your own personal sanctuary.
What brings you to our remote sanctuary?
You can hear both of you out in the sanctuary.
圣所
Sand.
Sand.
5-10 minutes tops.
Thank God. And nothing but surf, sand, and sun. Ah, paradise.
You guys really aren't going to help us.
For instance, it can mean sand, father, boot.
It's not really sand.
6 generations on this sand pile, at least.
Huh?
Course for this is down the beach, into the water, around the mark, up to the beach, back down the sand, and touching the hand of the next contestant.
沙撒沙
Sandwich.
Sandwich.
And a fried ham sandwich with an egg is its wife.
And don't come back, you human submarine sandwich.
He also loves it because it's his favorite sandwich.
You just finish up your sandwich and go back to sleep.
You took my sandwich.
三明治插入
Sane.
Sane.
A normal woman, a normal sane mother doesn't buy a piece of rubber tubing to give herself an abortion so she can live out some kind of a goddamn fantasy.
I'm just finally sane.
I'm sane for the first time in my life.
Harlan, it is not a thing a sane man would do.
They're creating ghosts to go out in the world and do things sane men never would.
神志健全的
Sanitary.
Sanitary.
Since the unfortunate dumping of Brad due to his lack of sanitary respect, I'm on to the next.
Clean and sanitary.
I don't think it's sanitary.
I want that head so sanitary and squared away that the Virgin Mary herself would be proud to go in there and take a dump.
She was raped and stabbed, but the cause of death was suffocation with a sanitary napkin.
Okay.
卫生的公共厕所
Sanitation.
Sanitation.
He works sanitation down here.
I'm talking about police, transit, sanitation, fire.
Now, I just found out the Surgeon General has reviewed the Home Health Sanitation Initiative that I drafted.
Now, please give a warm welcome to our motorcycle sanitation engineers.
They have no sanitation, very little food, stagnant water.
卫生
Satellite.
Satellite.
Excuse me, I actually have to go watch a fucking satellite launch in Japan that I'm actually in charge of, that I reorganized for you to fucking carbon neutral to enjoy.
Imagine what you could pick up about him if you got one of those satellite dishes.
The satellite is being repurposed.
to perform the necessary actions.
They have remote access to your satellite.
What artificial satellite has seen glimpses of Einstein's predicted frame dragging?
人造卫星
Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Erotic satisfaction.
Not going to give them the satisfaction of knowing they were right.
Oh, this couch not up to your satisfaction?
Will that give you satisfaction, my son?
With a certain satisfaction, I might add.
满足